Hello everybody! Okay, I'm finally gonna do something right, which is just, if you don't know, this is episode 10, but when I said I'm gonna do everything right, I mean that I'm not gonna let it just instantly cut out, because I need to find a video editor, but to be honest, I need to buy a video editor, because apparently I have no way to actually, put the other footage together. But if I just uploaded all those footage in each separate part, people would just get confused and literally dislike each video. So why not make one video? Which this time I'm gonna do stuff, try to, do stuff. So I'm sorry that I'm not uploading this, but this is still gonna be considered episode 10, I guess. But to be honest, you didn't miss anything. Nothing did. But if you're noticing, I don't have most of the stuff, and the what is it, the hyperthermia and stuff like that. It's because I decided to remove that mod from this world, because like, oh my god, that mod was getting annoying. It was getting on my nerves. And anyways, Merry Christmas everybody. And I'm gonna try to probably make these videos like a little bit around 20 or 30 minutes long, like half an hour, because not that many people will watch like 1 hour video unless like it was live streamed or something. Because nobody really watch videos so long, that long. Yeah, yeah. But yeah, that's probably why, I guess. But anyways, at least I could do stuff now regularly, play Minecraft. But I feel like I might actually add the mod back at some point, but more like after I did the end stuff, because I feel like that mod is more like an end game thing, not like, bigger Minecraft gameplay. Also, I went to the Nether, by the way, so that's why I kind of have some potions on me. So yeah, it, not that many stuff has been going on, just only removed the mod and just went to the Nether to get some laser rods, and I barely realized that I could just use that portal over there instead of using that one over there, and I'm still sick, by the way. So yeah, not that many stuff has been going on. Also, I just made myself taters, because why not? Taters. Taters. Have you ever known? Well, anyways, if you guys want, you could put how your Christmas was, like, today. Like, how your Christmas was going today. Because, that's cool to know, because my Christmas was good. Well, funniest thing, I didn't even wait till Christmas, because all I did was literally get my Christmas present early and play it. Which is of course, if you haven't noticed, I actually got the SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom game, which is my Christmas item, and also my mom decided to get me another thing, which was something known as Invictus, which is a type of, what is it? Cologne. Yes, cologne, and I don't know how to spell that, so yeah. So yeah, it was those stuff. Oh god. I hate being sick at times. Yeah, I need to put a chest around here. I feel more like the chest will just go right here. Yeah, like, double chest right there. Might as well also get some wood. But yeah. Anyways, not that many things have been going on lately. I think I'm gonna move to this kind of format than like, than live streaming, I guess, because like, live streaming kind of lags out a lot, so this is kind of like a positive thing instead of like, letting the entire thing lag out. The only reason why this will lag out is due to the fact that the game is lagging, and or I'm doing something stupid, and then also the entire thing decides to crash the recording. So yeah. Okay, so I guess I might just add 4. So why not? Maybe 4 chests, I guess, because, you know. Or I make one for... I think I might make one for food and seeds. You do have to admit. Oh, it's beautiful to actually have these textures on. I'm just saying, it's cool. Just cool to have these textures. I think I might put like this chest right here is the crops that were harvest, I guess, like harvest crops and. Okay, lag. And I think I will just put this for seeds. Which I guess might as well just put these in here. Cause these, yeah, I'm just gonna put the carrots in here. And, yeah, might as well just put them in the other thing. And I guess I'm just gonna put this stuff in here, like harvest crops. Turnips, cause why not? But yeah, not that much has been going on lately. I think the last live stream that was like, I was originally gonna make a live stream tomorrow, but not a live stream, but like make a video tomorrow. Like, but I decided to do it on this day because, you know, why not? Yeah, I think I might sometimes get mixed up, but oh well. But yeah, not that much stuff has been going on lately, so nothing too big, I guess, with the thing, because we haven't really missed anything. But I think I may actually do it at some time later on, like probably later, either today or like somewhere around this entire vacation. Probably like try to like you know, not live stream, but record some Undertale gameplay, because I played the game already, but you know, it's pretty neat. Just pretty neat stuff. It's a pretty neat game. Not that many, you know, things, but yeah. I think I could like leave off at the point I'm in the game. But you know, it's like somewhere around where first it's like just like, you know, somewhere after the ghost thing. I forgot what that was because I'm pretty sure, because I know most people aren't gonna really watch this. It's only get a couple of viewers just watching this and they're gonna be like, Nate, you aren't doing things correctly. OMG, you're making me rage quit. Please stop. Stop it, Nate. But yeah. Because the thing is that might as well just move this as well. The thing is that what's the? Cause it's like, yeah. Okay, I sometimes lose my trains of thought, but screw it. But yeah, it's like kind of like that because like it's kind of where first is like, you know, it's kind of around the ghost thing. Because I know somebody's gonna go in the comments saying that's not the name of the thing, like not the name. Because I kind of forgot the name, just to say. Well, hey, it's not my fault. Just, you know, sometimes get confused with the names. What's no wonder. Alright, I just got those, things to the fact that, um, it was in the tough as snow, just in case, just in case what's his name, you know, once winter comes over again, but, decides to turn off, so, yeah. But hey, might as well just go exploring, I guess, because, so this entire episode isn't boring, because the part is gonna tend to be boring, except you're just watching, you just, just hearing me talk while I'm just playing the game, which, the reason I technically did live streams at first is, because, like, nobody really thinks live streams are, because, you could talk to your audience and stuff. For these, you actually could talk to the audience after you've done doing the gameplay. That's why I kind of started off making live streams, but then I realized I kind of knew I would just do more of the recorded stuff, because, of course, most of the live streams are just literally, gonna be extremely laggy and stuff. Except the one thing I realized is that there's only one live stream that actually got more dislikes than ever. I think it's due to the fact that it was like the most laggiest one. No wait, it wasn't laggy, but I feel like it was. Yes, it was either because it was laggy. That one was extremely laggy, or like a couple of the people who originally loved to watch the Familia stuff, aka I don't want that. To be honest, I think I'll also get explained this right here. To be exact, I never really wanted to start off with MMD on my YouTube channel, or even DeviantArt. The real reason I did that stuff is because I, you know, didn't know anybody, and I barely realized it kind of ruined somewhat of my reputation. It's not because it's like vanilla and stuff like that and everybody hates it. It's due to the fact that you started off with doing sexuals, like, not, it's somewhat sexual, but, not in the sexual. It's technically suggestive. You started out with just oh god, I can't pronounce it. Just, just bear with me. Suggestive stuff where, most people don't like that stuff because they're like, OMG, that's like so, like, why would you do that? That's disgusting. I don't really like this. The only people do like it at times is like extremely horny people, and technically, that's how this YouTube channel also started. Did the same exact, thing. Because to be exact, I even mentioned once I actually got the game to actually work with certain stuff, I went like, probably I could actually do things like this, except, I realized, well, that's not going to be easy, except I, decided to do the other thing, which is put MMD up, which is like, hey, it's pretty much easy because all you need to do is put up a motion and nobody gets pissed off at you for doing a motion. I mean, it's just like the models which are being shown. Except you mostly get copyrighted for that stuff because, like, it's just, not copy. It's like it won't take it out on the video. It will just be copyrighted. Meaning that if I just once I actually did decide to put music up, they won't actually allow me to put other things up, like like make money off of it. Because that's why. But to be honest, the reason I get more subscribers is the only reason why is to the fact that I actually have MMD stuff uploaded. So yeah, and the reason I actually have somewhat of my watchers on DeviantArt is due to the fact it's the same reason, because I have that many people who were from the Vanilla fandom, or just kind of realize, oh, this is sexy. I really like this stuff. So yeah, I technically lost a couple watchers, and even like, of course you get internet friends, but yeah, I only lost kind of one friend because of that, because I decided to go more into I'm just gonna try to do drawing, and then like at one point he literally said something messed up, which was this. can you please stop drawing and just go back to MMD? And I was like, I know I was good at it because like, I wasn't good at it. I was just like, you know, just realize it's not technically all the freedom you get. It's like, you're just like doing, like, just moving stuff around. Oh, wait, that's a leader zombie. That's a leader zombie. But yeah, it was technically to the fact of that. Like, hey. But yeah, it was technically to the fact of that. Like, you know. Because he stays, just go to back to MMD because you used to do MMD better. And I was like, I know I did. Like, to be honest, like, once you get the hang, like, it's not really hard at all. It's just like, MMD is just like, the hard things is trying to make emotion and stuff like that, but at times you get the hang of it and then realize it's not big of a challenge. It's like, you're just, you know, moving stuff around. Because, to be honest, okay, here's another guy named, like, the fast, I don't know if most of you know that, but I'm pretty sure he does watch my videos, but if you know, there's this guy named Tobias, but his real name, that's his real name, but his username is Fazbit Gamer. Like, I'm pretty sure most of you know him, because, like, of course, like, what's her name, Camry talked about him a lot, you know, because she kind of started drama with him first, instead of starting drama with me. But yeah, it was kind of like, you know, he actually does do, like, things like, for example, like, renders. Renders are pretty much, like, for NMD, when you do renders and stuff like that, they're pretty much easy. But he actually does, you know, make models and stuff like that, because that's the hard thing. That's the hard things to do. Make models for Blender and stuff like that. That's the hard stuff. Like, of course, most of them will say it's easy and stuff like that, but for MMD, it's technically different. Because, of course, there's no such thing as an original model. Because every MMD model originates from something, or something converted. For example, if you ever look at the vanilla models, you realize that they actually uses something as known as the T.A.N models, which is like already models created, and because they're not original models, because the only thing they say is don't take their textures, which is like most of the textures are handmade and stuff like that. And like, to be honest, it's when you ever make an MMD model, just a heads up, you never want the textures to look similar to something, because there will always be that one person in the entire world that would say, this person stole my textures. And to be honest, it could actually happen. Because it actually happened, and she actually decided to take down the models, because she said it's not, like, another person said it's not different from the person that actually, you know, took the textures out, because they're punishing everybody for it. And I was like, no, you never do that. Because that's technically, they say it's not fair for everybody else, except it is fair, because most of the people who actually did download the MMD models actually decide to edit them, which is like, never edit models. Like, I know at times I used to edit models, but it was like, I regret doing that stuff. Like, the only time I ever edited it was just to, like, test out stuff. Also, I love this song, just to say. But yeah, it was technically because of that. It was always because, like, it was like never to, because I never did make pictures with them. I just always, like, you know, tested them out, taking stuff apart, and then, you know, but most things actually do say to take apart the model, so you could actually, you know, see certain things, or, you know, edit them a bit to actually make them look cool. For example, the two-row models, I guess, right? If you don't know what's that, then you don't know what the world was. Also, I love this song. I'm sorry, I just love this song. It's one of my favorite Minecraft songs. It's fun fact, this song is actually called Living Mice for some reason. I don't judge it, but it's like pretty neat song. Just listen to that. Listen to that. Yep. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. To be honest, this song actually always calms me down. But yeah. But about the MMD model stuff and stuff like that, it's like, you never want to do certain things like that because, like, I remember somebody did that once and says retextured the models because I'm pretty sure, like, most people start off like that. They just start off retexturing the models and then, like, they go like, hey, it's not that bad. But to be honest, it's actually bad. It's actually bad. Most people, like, they're pretty young when they use MMD models and they don't read the directions, or rather just start, you know. Okay.
You want tamales? Are you gonna eat out? No?
No. Anyways, that was my stepfather. Usually at times I don't really do that, but let's get away because I'm pretty sure the last shot would have killed me. But yeah, about the MMD models, stuff like that. You never really want to, you know, do that stuff because it's like, it's technically messed up because you're technically taking work for somebody else's, you know, you're technically getting, for somebody else's, you're technically getting credit for the models, except you're technically, you're technically stolen somebody else's art, just to say. Like, it's kind of like that. You technically, for example, let's say somebody, because usually this also happens, but putting his thing, I never believed it when, like, you know, what's their name? Oh god, Lag. Oh, neat. New thing. But yeah, because I always remembered at times when I was barely becoming friends with Cammy, you know, Cameron, that girl I'd say I'm naming a piglet after. Yes, because I think yes, nobody watched that. Because, to be honest, I could probably end this video and recording in like a couple minutes or so, and probably just, you know, if I wanted to, I could still record, like, to be honest, I could pre-record the second, like, episode 11, and just, you know, upload it after, because, like, who knows, why not? But yeah, when I was barely becoming friends with Cammy, and like there was other people I was already friends with, I remember like every time there would always be a secondary person that would steal her art, and I was always like, that's strange, until somebody actually stated this to me. Did you ever notice how, like, when I stated that Cammy has a fangirl or something like that, like, because there was also a fangirl and stuff like that. Because usually we actually barely realize that person was Cameron who was doing all that stuff. Because usually she would do that to get attention or something. I'm not saying that Cameron is a attention seeker. I'm just saying that Cameron at times used to actually do that on purpose. It was kind of messed up, but at times I remember there was like this thing where somebody actually did stated that it was like a friend, like. Her name was Hetty, but she's not on anymore. Hetty was a really good person, but she actually, at one point, actually told me about this, saying that, do you remember the time that I actually stated imagine if you had a fangirl or something? And what happened on the time that she mentioned, imagine if Cameron had a fangirl, all of a sudden a fangirl of Cameron's appeared. It wasn't long after that a fake like a fangirl just came out of nowhere, and here's the strange, like, of course that could actually happen, like coincidence or not, but what happened was that it's too coincidental, because even like that person never showed up again. Literally after I actually told him to stop, like, because no, it was because I'm pretty sure it was Cameron, because after I told him to stop, it was like it never appeared again. So yeah, it was technically just, look at that. Gee, kind of wanted attention or something. Because there was also other people who actually did like her for some, I don't know if it was real people versus bots, because there was, I remember when Cammy kind of trusted me, and, you know, haven't became just one person, when they, you know, like, kind of got pissed off at me because we got into several fights now, for no big reason, because Cameron says, you know, things she technically do that. But yeah, the thing that actually happened was that I remember seeing the thing to tell her to stop, like to tell that person to stop, which I'm pretty sure it was Camry doing that on purpose, because apparently or like it was Hetty or something. Apparently it sent porn pictures to that, and I was like, you do know her age, right? You do know it's a guy, right? You do know it's a girl, right? Cameron's a girl, and she's really underage, meaning that you technically send a little girl pictures of something that she can't look at. To be honest, you could actually call the cops on people like those. Like of course, you know, we do that when we're in calls and stuff like that. We do that on purpose because you know it's kind of funny at times, because we don't do that anymore because apparently that person that the cool people left, which was Hetty, because technically Hetty used to do stuff like that, but now it's like, you know, strangely it's all about drama now, and I'm like, why? But yeah. Anyways, this video is around, it's nearly, I'm kind of gonna cut it off, which is like reaches 30 minutes or something. Oh god, it's black. I think it's mostly the lag chunks, I guess. Let me see. Let me go to the video settings. Ooh, we found a new village. A cave. Or is that? Yes, it's okay, I guess. I think it was supposed to be entity. Respond here. I have a bad feeling now. No, if you're wondering why, I just barely realized. What if this is a zombie village? Yeah, actually, we haven't went that far. Usually, I always realize that I always go far away from my from the regular spawn point, but I never realized that it's like always like somewhere around, you know, now 9,000 or something. Okay, the regular villagers here. That's cool. Yeah, that's cool. Neat. You know what? I think it was due to the fact that there was a lot of things going on that server before. I think I removed the villager's door. Oh, by the way, if you ever watch anti-random, you know, video of this, like, it's like the most funniest thing. It's like, what if like the reason why villagers' houses are like these, they went like, yeah, you're a librarian, so I don't really need you. Like, what if like they actually went like, yeah, I'm gonna do that stuff. I find it really funny of that one, because it's like, that's like that's like extremely true, because what if like villagers do think like that and go like most of the regular villagers are like, yeah, I'm gonna build my house all the way up there in like an infinite thing or something, instead most of the other villagers are like, yeah, I'm gonna do something extreme like that. But yeah, I think I'll probably get it ended around here or something. So why not? Or make it a little bit longer, I guess, because, who knows. Yeah, I probably might just end it here, because I really don't know what else to do. I'm pretty sure I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, might as well just keep on going, because why not? Because we have all day, I guess. I'm pretty sure most people won't watch this, but yeah, might as well, just end it here and just go to episode 11, I guess. Pretty sure it's already on episode um, 10. Yes, pretty sure it is. So let's just stop at the village, I guess. Just to be honest, this is like an entire journey to the... Which I'm probably not gonna call it that because I'm pretty sure people are just gonna yell because usually they call it Journey to the End, but who knows. But yeah, probably might call it something like that, I guess. But not fully Journey to the End. But yeah. Anyways, I'm probably gonna end the recording here, so yeah. Anyways, bye everybody. Have a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year's. Which I'm pretty sure I'm gonna make a live stream before New Year's, so not a live stream, but a recording video. But yeah. Anyways, hope all of you guys have a Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays and stuff like that. And I'm probably gonna try to either make episode 11 later today, or just make the episode 1 of Undertale, or episode 1 of Plants vs. Zombies again. Because why not? Plants vs. Zombies, cool. But anyways, bye guys. Merry Christmas. I know I already said that a lot because it's like Merry Christmas and today is Christmas, so yeah. But yeah. Anyway, see you in the next episode. Bye. Bye.